What's going on? It's your boy Sermon at Sermon's Domain on Twitter. Following this unruly mess I've made earlier in the year, Macklemore is back with his first song since the album. And this one kind of coincides with an upcoming MTV documentary titled Prescription for Change. It'll have Macklemore in it as well as Obama, who there's like a clip floating around because the documentary comes on tonight, October 11th. And in the short clip, you have Obama kind of talking about how he was doing drugs when he was younger, and Matt kind of sharing his story as well. So I think the documentary is going to be very informative to watch. So you might want to check that out. For now, you have this new song titled Drug Dealer, and it features Ariana DeBoo. And she's a local Seattle singer. She does a lot of stuff with Sam LaChow, Raz Simone, and she just has a very heavenly, beautiful voice. I've always been a fan of her work. So it's nice to see that Macklemore is paying attention and features her on this particular song. Despite what you think about Macklemore, he's always used his voice to spread positivity and to also spread awareness. Talk about his drug issues. He's had records like Other Side. He's had ones like Starting Over and Kevin, which was on the latest album. He's someone who you can say he makes cheesy, corny songs, because let's be honest, Thrift Shop was that, Downtown is like that as well, and there's other songs across his albums that fit that bill as well. But I think those songs are, they're part of who he is. He has that kind of musical personality, but at the same time, I feel like people are quick to dismiss him because of that. And I get it. It makes sense. First impressions are important. So a lot of people wrote Macklemore off, but for me, I've always gravitated towards his music because he has messages behind the stuff. The first notable thing about Drug Dealer is that Ryan Lewis is not the producer. It's actually self-produced with the co-credit going to Budo. It's unexpected to see Macklemore producing because he's always let Ryan Lewis do his thing. Like, that's the tandem, that's the duo right there. So for Mac to want to step up and produce this song himself, it's very interesting to me. I don't know if it's something that he'll do more in the future, or I don't even know why he did it on this particular song. That's something that I would want to hear about in a future interview, or if I happen to run into him around Seattle. I would love to ask him about that and see why he decided to produce this himself. But there's good ways to use piano and there's bad ways to use piano, and I think Mac uses it in a good way because his point of view, and I'm guessing, of course, because I'm just guessing based on how I listen to the song. The production does not overshadow the lyrics. It actually complements it. If you use piano, like the piano backdrop, in the right way, it's going to work wonders for the song. So I think that was Macklemore's intention. Make a production that sounds good, but doesn't overshadow the message. Ariana DeBoo's concept pretty much spells out the whole song's concept. She sings about how the dealer is the doctor and the plug is Big Pharma, which is her nickname for the pharmacy where you get your drugs from. That's the whole thing behind this song, is that it's aimed at those kind of over-the-counter drugs that you can get addicted to, the ones that have those morphine-like effects. That's what the documentary was centered around, and that's what Macklemore makes clear in this song. Like in the first verse, he cites a bunch of different celebrities who have died, have overdosed because of drugs. DJ AM, Michael Jackson, Prince, Whitney Houston, and so many more are listed in his verse. In the second verse, you see a shift from him talking about prescription drugs in a more worldwide sense, and it focuses on his own struggles with over-the-counter drugs. He talks about how he would love to forge a prescription. That's what he raps. Really kind of detailing his struggle and how addicted he was. Like, this is someone who wants the drug. And I think that line in particular really stood out to me because of that, because of it's such a simple line, but it means so much when you think about it from a psychology point of view. I really like the concept behind Drug Dealer. I think Mac tends to cater to an audience that you nor I really represent. Like, we're in different circles than a lot of Macklemore fans. I'm like the exception because I listen to everything. But for the most part, a lot of people I know that don't listen to Macklemore, it makes sense why they don't listen to Macklemore. And the people that do listen to Macklemore, it does make sense why they listen to Macklemore. He has his audience, he has his lane, and I think him continuing to use that voice to spread this message way further than just him. Like, you can't just get a cosign from Obama. He doesn't just like meet with any rapper to talk about drugs and talk about these issues. That's a huge thing for MTV to have this documentary coming out. For Macklemore to continue to get this kind of support shows me that he's really doing the right things for the right reasons, and I really hope that it aims to spark some kind of a change. Because there is a drug addiction problem in America, among many other problems that are going on in America. So it means something to have all of this happening at one time. And Drug Dealer, to me, is meant to keep spreading the message. A lot of people are going to listen to a song. They might not even know about the documentary, but I'm here to tell you, you should watch the documentary tonight. It looks like it's going to be good. I'll definitely be peeping it out myself. And then listen to the song. I'll include a link in the description section. And then let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Then like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share the video. Follow me on Twitter @SermonsDomain. And as always, thank you for your time. I appreciate you for watching. And until next time, peace.